We now transition to boxing, and we welcome in Robert Littal, CEO of Black Sports Online. If you want to comment, please send in your comments on the fight via YouTube Super Chat. Robert was at the fight. Canelo Alvarez beat Gennady Golovkin in the second fight. Do you believe that we will see a trilogy, Robert?
I personally don't want to see a trilogy, but dollars and cents are what we're talking about here, and neither one of them can make the type of money that they can fighting each other. So I wouldn't be shocked if there was another fight, but I don't see the fight going any differently or any better for Triple G than it went the previous two. So I think we have our answers when these two guys fight, but you never know. When the money's high, people start making moves.
Robert, by the way, I love your interior decoration. Please do keep that up. So we saw it via the judges' scorecards here. Dave Moretti had 115-113. Glenn Feldman had 114-114, a draw. And then we had 115-113 again. At least there was no Adelaide Bird scorecard to possibly throw controversy and a wrench of controversy in here. But in my opinion, I thought Gennady Golovkin won the first fight. I thought he won the second fight. Did you view it the same way, sir?
Yeah, I had it 115-113 Triple G. Almost everyone on Media Row had it either a draw or very, very close for Triple G. But just the fact that, the other scorecards for Canelo were 115-113, there's not really much that you can, quibble about, because that's just, one round, one or two rounds that people saw differently. And there was a lot of close rounds. I thought Canelo fought at least 2-3 times better in the second fight than he did in the first fight. He held his ground. He threw combinations. He showed good defense. He went to the body. I saw Triple G for the first time, not necessarily hurt, but sucking on wind, taking deep breaths. His face was all jacked up after the fight. So all credit goes to Canelo, who's the younger guy and the guy that's getting more experience. So that's why I say, hey, if it's a three-peat, if it's a trilogy, I don't see it getting any better for Triple G, who's not getting any younger.
Sure. At 36 years old to Canelo's 28, he certainly is not necessarily getting long in the tooth, but he is 8 years older. For both of them, and mainly starting with Canelo Alvarez, if they don't fight again, and then probably set up a fourth fight, because I think Gennady would, in my own record book, be 3-0 against Canelo. What would be next for them, respectively, if they do not fight each other?
Well, there's other options out there. There's obviously Danny Jacobs, who would like a rematch with Triple G, who would love to fight Canelo. There's the Charlo brothers as well. Billy Joe Saunders is out there as well. David Lemieux, who had a one-punch knockout, first-round knockout on the undercard, would like to fight both of them. Because if you're fighting Canelo or you're fighting Triple G, you're making the most money that you've ever made, in your career. So they want those fights. These guys are the cash cows. Now, I will say this. If I'm a middleweight, I think this is the time, an elite middleweight, this is the time that you do want to go after Triple G. I mean, he's, like you said, he's going to turn 37, I believe, in April. You can see a little bit of the wear and tear. You can see a little bit of the slowdown. And, for someone that had brutal power, Canelo took his shots very well.
Can you respond to this real quick? AKA Showtime said Triple G is a fraud. He ain't fought nobody. He's fought Daniel Jacobs. He beat David Lemieux. In my own record book, once again, he is 2-0 against Canelo Alvarez. I feel like at this point, Curtis Stevens was on there. He's fought some pretty good fighters, has he not, Robert?
I mean, that's just fans. I mean, fans will tell you that, Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather, and they said Canelo got a lot of soft touches and he only fought smaller guys. I mean, that's just how fans are. I think Triple G career is a Hall of Fame type of career. Like you said, there's a lot of people that believe, even in this second fight where he didn't fight as well, that he still pulled it out. And he was the aggressor in the later round. So he had a little bit left in the tank. So I think Triple G's career speaks for itself. There is no shame in the loss that he took. He was respectful. His trainer was respectful. And I don't think anyone sees Triple G any differently than they did, 2 days ago.
Do you guys want full TYT episodes?
Yeah!
So download YouTube TV and get a 7-day free week trial.